When I was in school, I used to face a lot of bullying. When I got in high school, I thought it was gonna stop. But it got worse again. It was tough for me like to come as an artist because I thought that people gonna make fun of me. What's up, Billboard? It's your boy Jay Willer, and you're watching Growing Up Puerto Rico. I grew up in Salinas, Puerto Rico. I think I'm like the first reggaeton artist that came out of Salinas. So for me, it's a great honor. The reason why I am how I am and this humbleness and the things that I become is because of Salinas. My first home used to be very small. It used to be this wooden house that my grandfather built for my mom when she got pregnant. I'm her first child. He was super excited, so he built the house next to his house. My mom had me when she was 17. So it used to be crazy. Like, she's just a kid having another kid, you know? Even though it was super beautiful growing up in Salinas, it wasn't easy. Like, I could have taken the wrong path at any time in my life, and I decided not to. My dad, I can never forget the first day he told me, always be a leader, never be a follower. Those words, like, they got stuck on me forever. Even when I was in school, like, my friends used to offer me drugs or alcohol, and I was like, no, bro, I'm good. Because I didn't want it to be like all of them. I wanted to be myself. My parents got separated when I was a little kid. Like, I was like 6 years old when they got separated. And it was a hard time for me because, you know, like, you don't understand when you're a little kid and you don't know why your parents are not together anymore. But at the same time, they were super good parents with me. My mom used to like put English music and English songs when I was a little kid. My mom has been singing her whole life, but forgot. My first like audience performance was in the church. I used to play the piano for the church. That was my first crowd. I want to do a great job. And I'm too like perfeccionista. I like to do things correctly, you know? When I was in school, I used to face a lot of bullying. But when I was in third grade, that's when it first started. The bullying stuff had started happening. He used to slap my face. He used to grab my book bag and tied it up in places that I couldn't reach, so I had to get the escalator. When I got in high school, I thought it was gonna stop, but it got worse again. It was tough for me like to come as an artist because I thought that people gonna make fun of me. I still don't know why to this day, but I do know that it did help me a lot, and I'm super grateful that I went through all that stuff because it made me a better person, made me a stronger person. I was like, I'm not gonna live my whole life being scared of people and being scared of what they think. So I was like, I'm gonna do music, I'm gonna do myself, and whoever likes it, and whoever don't, I don't care. I really don't care. So that's when I became like more secure, more stronger, and I became this person that I am right now. When I did my first freestyle, we call it freestyle in Puerto Rico. It's like doing a video singing in a car with my own phone. Because I was insecure, so my best friend put it in his Facebook. It went viral, and it got like 1 million views in 2 days. The fact that I had a lot of people like telling me, record this song, I want to have this song in my phone. I'd never recorded in my life. I wasn't an artist. I was just dreaming. That's when I was like, okay, I have to educate myself and work on being an artist and being a product for the people. After that, I did Por Tu Culpa, which was my second song, like almost the same style of Ahora Estoy Mejor, but or Por Tu Culpa was the one that put me on the map in Puerto Rico. I was crying because I was emotional because people were singing my song. That's like winning a Grammy. And the fact that people like respect me, I started crying, and that video of me crying got viral, and a lot of like companies started being like, yo, I want to sign you, come to my studio, blah, blah, blah. Then I went to DJ Nelson, which Flow Music, and we automatically clicked. I became like this Jay Willer that I am right now. In my first album, I got my first big feature with Farruko, and he was the first one that gave me that respect and that space and be like, you know, Jay, I like what you do, so I'm gonna do a song with you. Thanks to him, the whole industry started looking at me because they respect Farruko, and the fact that Farruko respected me, people had to look and be like, okay, Jay's doing something good. La Curiosidad was super surprising. It felt great. That song changed my whole life. Like, I bought my house because of that song. I just got nominated to the Grammys. Like, it's crazy, you know? It's still doing something, and I think it will still do something for like a long time. The first time that they gave me that news and it was like, yo, Jay, like you're #1 right now with Viendo, Techo. It's a song that is not even explicit. It's like this sad song about a guy that missed a girl, you know. To this day, I still don't believe it because the competition was crazy. I remember I watched the list and I was like, whoa. And I'm there, I'm #1, so. Well, my first English project is called Good Music for Bad Days. It's gonna be my first English album, fully English, not in Spanish, not even a word Spanish. I decided to do it because when I was a little kid, my mom used to put Casey and JoJo, Boyz II Men, NSYNC. I mean, you name it. There was a lot of artists that I used to listen to because of my mom. So I practice my pronunciation because it's not the same talking than singing. Singing is way harder to pronunciate the words. But for me, it was a challenge, but it was a dope challenge, you know, because I love it. Thank you so much for watching. This was my story. I hope you guys enjoy. Love you guys. Peace.